Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today for this full body workout using our own body weight. We are going to be going down to the floor, so please make sure you have a mat to work on, a soft surface, so we don't want you to hurt yourself. So let's get started. We're going to go side to side. We're going to start warming up the largest muscles of our body, which are our legs. I want you to have a little micro squat here as we go side to side. Start getting your biceps involved. A little squeeze with each step. I hope you're having a great day. Go a little bit lower. Squeeze. Oftentimes we use weights, but your resistance is amazing. So use your body strength, use your own resistance, and work with what you've got. Just a few more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do some arm circles. Just make sure that we're going to warm up our arms. So I want you to bend your knees. Start thinking about keeping your back up straight and your belly tucked in, and roll your arms back slowly. 2, 3. We're warming up the legs. 4, and the arms, shoulders. 5, 6, hello body. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's go forward. 1, bend your knees a little bit more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Extend your arms out in T position for me. I want you to think about keeping those knees bent. We're starting to warm up the legs. Think about someone pulling your middle finger out to both corners of the room. You can see me really extending my arms. I just want you to hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, squeeze, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can come back up. We're going to warm up a little bit more dynamically. We're going to spread our legs about double hip distance apart. Extend your arms. We're going to be reaching down, touching in front of our toe, and coming back up. We're just going to start warming up the hamstrings slowly, feeling a nice stretch as we warm up the body. We're going to do 10 on each side. Ready, begin. 1. Think about twisting. 2. Getting a full rotation for 3. 4. 5. Feel a nice twist. 6. Get your neck involved. Look up. 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to do one more set, so 10 on each side. 1. Squeeze your belly. 2. Slow and control for 3. We're just warming up for 4. 5, 6. Keep those arms extended. 7. Twist. 8. 2 more. 9. And 10. Good job. All right, we are going to go into some squats. We're going to move through these squats fairly quickly. This is going to be a shorter workout, so we're going to just do one set of each type of squat. We're going to do a standard squat, feet about hip distance apart, like you're sitting in a chair, belly tight. We'll put our arms in front and we'll push them back as we go down, and we'll look like this, down and back. Really start feeling that tricep extension when you push your arms back, and that belly tucked in at all times. Ready? We've got 10. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, slow and controlled. 3, pause at the bottom. 4, we don't want to use any momentum. 5, sit on that chair for 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Toes pointed out to the corners of the room. Spread a little bit further. We're going to be sitting back. Push your knees back to the back of the room. Don't let them collapse. Keep them back. You'll really start engaging your inner thigh. Let's use our arms like almost like little wings. In Martial arts, we oftentimes hit with this part of the hand. So you want to think about extending. You put your hands into these hook positions. Let's do hook position. So we're going to go down and up. We've got 10. Ready, begin. 1. Tighten the arms. 2. Pause at the bottom for 3. 4. Nice hooks. 5. 6. 7. We're like graceful swans. 8. 9. And 10. Good job. The next movement is going to be a single leg squat. I want you to turn. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. If you haven't worked with us before, I'm going to put my foot in front in this position we call an empty stance. I'm basically using my front toe only for balance. You can see there's hardly any weight on it, no more than 10%. And we're going to be, this is going to be a small movement targeting our what we call our standing leg in martial arts. The leg where all of the weight is on. You're going to feel this quickly. We're only going to do 10. Hands in prayer position. We'll throw our arms back. Continue to work on our triceps. Ready, begin. 1. 2. Belly tucked in for 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Don't worry about if you wobble. 9 and 10. I always say work with the wobble because if your body is wobbling, your muscles are working. They're twitching. Your muscles have all of these fibers and they're twitching to maintain that stability. It's actually really what we want. So work with the wobble and don't worry about the wobble. Other side, toes out in front, hands in prayer position. 10 more on this side. Ready, begin. Down. 1. 2. Slow and controlled. 3. Keep your balance. 4. This is a balance move. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good job. Face forward. We're going to be lifting our knees in front of our body. The height that you get when you lift is not what we're working for. We're working for balance and strength in the standing leg. Anytime you lift your opposite leg up, you're putting all your weight on one side of the body. The body's going to fight to hold that stability, that balance. If you need a chair, please get one. Work with where you are with balance and strength. Always keep a slight bend in your standing leg. Hands in prayer position or any position that you need. I'm going to start with prayer position. Ready? We're going to lift up for 10. Ready? Begin. 1. 2. Slow and controlled. 3. 4. Belly tucked in. 5. 6. 7. Point those toes. 8. 9. 10. Think about pushing your palms together. Also, we're starting to work our arms on the inner part of our arms, under our armpits. You'll even feel it. Other side. Same thing. Bend, keep a slight bend. Ready and lift. 1. 2. 3. Focus on balance. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Back to the other side. We're going to be lifting out to the side this time. Let's hold our arms out for balance. Ready, begin. 1. 2. It's a little bit harder. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good job. Other side. Set yourself up. Arms out for balance or whatever you need. Out to the side. Keep that bend. Belly tucked in. Back up straight. You know the drill. Ready? Begin. 1. 2. 3. 4. Squeeze with all you've got for 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good job. Next one is the hardest one. We're going to go front and then out and back and down. I'm going to try it with my hands in prayer position. Lifting my right leg up this time. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, down. Slow and controlled. We got 10 on each side, and then we're moving down to the ground. Ready, begin. 1, 2. This is all balance. 3, and strength. 4. Bend that knee. 5, 6. Hold on if you need to. 7, 8, 9, and 10. I don't know if you realize how many muscles you're working to do that. Your core is totally engaged. Obviously, your standing leg is holding you up. You're working on mobility and flexibility, that opener of the hip. You may feel a lot of tightness here. I'm feeling it, which just means we need to do this more often. Other side, set yourself up. Keep this bend in the knee. Up, out, in, and down. We've got 10. Ready, begin. 1, 2. I'm good, balanced. 3, 4. Don't worry if you wobble. 5. I'm not embarrassed of wobbling. 6, 7, 8. Whoa. 8. I'm not as good on this side. 9, and 10. There was a time in my life where I would have stopped this workout, deleted it, and started over simply because I'm wobbling. I'm not perfect, you're not perfect. What is perfect anyway? It's one of those things we've been judged by our entire lives. It's okay to be silly, it's okay to fail. Actually, that's how we improve. What I realized just then is my balance isn't as strong right now today. Every day we're different, especially with balance. Give yourself grace. I give you grace. Please give me grace. I'm here doing the best that I can, and that's all that any of us can do. So I hope that resonates with you. We're going down to the ground. We're gonna do some of my favorite moves, starting with planks. You knew it was coming. No full body workout in my opinion. Very few of them do I do without adding at least a few planks in. We're not gonna do a ton today. First, extend your arms back behind you. Open up your chest. Just feel this glorious chest opener and stretch. Think about rounding your back, straightening your neck, looking up at the sky. Think about all the things we have to be grateful for in this moment. Tighten your belly and just expand and feel. 3 breaths here. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Last breath. Deep breath in and out. I love that stretch. I love the calming. If you're ever in a panic, we talk a lot about meditation and calming ourselves when we're panicky. This is a wonderful move. The breathing, extending, we've got our vagus nerve here that runs down our body. Calming, this is a wonderful way to calm it. All right, we're going to a full plank. We are going to do 10 counts of 10. Each move, we will stop between counts of 10. We've got 3 different moves that we're going to do in a full plank position. Starting with just holding, set yourself up, belly tucked in, back straight, arms slightly bent, legs straight, ready, begin. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze that belly for 4, 5, straight neck, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop your knees and stretch. Going right back up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do knees to the same elbow. It's going to look like this. 1, 1. Okay, we've got 10 on each side. Ready to begin. 1, 1, 2, 2. Belly tucked in. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. You're almost there. 8, 8, 9, 9, and 10, 10. Drop your knees. One more move in the full plank position, then we're going to go to our forearms. Stretch. We're going to do knees to the opposite elbow this time, 10 on each side, and then we're gonna be moving on. So set yourself up. We're going back up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready, begin. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Squeeze. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Feel that rotation. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Drop those knees and stretch. Feel the glorious stretch after the exertion. Stretch, let your neck elongate, your shoulders, child's pose. All right, we are going back up. We're going back up into a forearm plank. We've got 3 exercises here. Just to let you know what's coming, we're gonna hold for 10, take our break, we're gonna go side to side, dropping our hips to each side, and then double knees to the ground. So that's what's coming. We're gonna set ourselves up. This time I want you to squeeze your legs together. Really start engaging the inner thigh. We've got a count of 10 here. 1, 2, don't collapse under your armpits for 3. Belly tucked in for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and drop the knees. Stretch. Feel that stretch. We're going back up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to drop our hips from side to side. Same position. We're going to go over and over. We've got 10 on each side. Ready, begin. 1, 1, 2, 2. Squeeze every 3, 3. Don't collapse your arms for 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Drop your knees. Open your knees this time and stretch. Feel that wonderful stretch in your lower back. We're heating things up here. As you know how much I love planks if you've been with me for a while. One of my favorite workouts. The next we're going to do double knees to the ground. We're going to do only 10. All right, ready, set yourself up, squeeze those thighs together, double knees to the ground. Try not to let your belly move, really tighten your belly on this move. Ready, begin. 1, 2, small movement. 3, slow and control for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and drop. Good job. We're done with that. We're moving on to our side. Going into a side plank. While you're taking your rest, I want you to think about which position in the side plank you're going to take. You've got 2 options. You can put one foot in front of the other like this, or you can stack your feet, which is a little bit harder. You can leave your arm on the ground, raise it up in the air, which is the biggest challenge. Do what works for you. We're only here for 10. 10 for our first set. Ready, lift, set yourself up, choose your position, and let's go for 1, 2, 3, squeeze here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and drop back down. We're going back up, and we're going to do small pulses up and down with the hip. Take your break. We're going back up in 5, and 4, and 3, 2, 1. Also, don't let this arm collapse. Really think about a gap under your armpit. Ready? Up, up, and small pulses. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and drop. Go over to our other side. Repeat that. As you're moving over, think about which level you're going to do. Stack your feet, hold your arm, put one foot in front of the other. It doesn't matter. All of these are wonderful strengtheners. So let's set ourselves up. We've got 10 here. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and go back down. We got that little pulse coming up. Take your break. We're going back up in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Set yourself up. Ready, begin. 1, 2, small movement. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Going on to our backs, we're actually going to do something called a reverse plank, which is something I just started doing actually. I'm looking at obviously always adding in new movements to bring to our platform, strengthening every muscle in our body. I'm really focusing on my back. And so reverse planks are another move that get it done. To do a reverse plank, what I want you to do is I want you to put your hands behind you, somewhere about just behind your hips like mine are. You're going to keep your heels pushed into the mat, and we're just going to lift up. This is a reverse plank. We're going to just lift up and we're going to hold for 1 count of 10. We're actually going to do 3 sets here. This is a little bit different. A lot of you may not have done this before. I haven't done a lot of these either. So, but they're a wonderful move to strengthen what's called our posterior chain, which is muscles that really run from our ankles all the way up to the top of our spine. So, wonderful movement. So we're going to strengthen our posterior chain. Ready, begin. 1, 2, belly tucked in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back down. Sit up tall. Just release everything we're doing there. These are hard. Again, I just started doing them myself, so I'm always trying to improve my body. I always tell you, I'm one big experiment, and I'm going to share with you everything I do. What works, what doesn't work. Laugh at myself. Laugh with me, I hope. We're going up into our second set. Really dig those heels into the ground. Ready, begin. 1, 2, look up. 3, 4, squeeze. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back down. Sit up tall. Elongate that spine for our rest. We've got 1 more set here, and then we're going on to some bridges. Do a little bit more work on the back of our body. Hamstrings, lower back, spine, core. All of these moves are wonderful. Last set, get ready. Put yourself up. 10 more seconds, ready, begin. 1, 2, squeeze. 3, 4, look up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, back down. How did that feel? I want you to bend your knees, give yourself a hug, straighten your back, just elongate your spine, pull your back into your knees and squeeze. Really straightens the spine, really stretches your spine. Now roll down slowly for me. We're going into some bridges. We're going to do some abdominal work. For this movement, have your feet about palm distance away from your glutes. We're going to roll up to the top slowly, and we're going to do a couple moves without stopping this time. We're not going to take a break with these moves. So roll back up all the way to the top. Just come up to the top. What I want you to think about in this move, squeeze up and squeeze down. It's like a compression I want you to think about. With all you've got, squeeze everything. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, squeeze, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to drop halfway down and squeeze up with all you've got. Ready, we've got 10. Ready, begin. 1, 2, squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees in and out. Kiss your knees together and push them out, keeping your feet flat on the floor. We've got 10. Ready, begin. 1, squeeze. 2, 3, squeeze. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now hold your knees together, up and down for 10. Last set here. Ready, begin. 1, 2, squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Separate your knees, roll down slowly. Bring your knees in for a hug and squeeze. We are going to move on and do some abdominal work. Then we're going to do some stretching, and then we're done for today. Extend both legs out straight, hip distance apart. Point those toes. Rest your head gently in your hands. I want you to do small pulses up towards the sky. Ready, begin. 1, 2, squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next set for 1, 2. We got 3 sets. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Point the toes. 9, 10. Last set for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And roll down. Bring your knees in. Give yourself a hug. How are you feeling? We have a few more exercises here. I want you to hold your right knee in, extend your left leg down. What we're going to do, this is an isolation move. This is a little bit of a challenge move. If this is too much, what I want you to do is just lift from this position, do small crunches. This is level 1. Next level is extending our arm and bringing our toe to our opposite hand. This is level 2. Choose the level that works for you. Don't hurt yourself. We're working our abs either way. I promise you, these crunches are wonderful. This is just a little extra, a little spicier move. So choose the level that's right for you. We are going to do, we'll start with 1 set of 10. Ready, begin. 1. You can rest your head under your arm. 2. Your hand under your head. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Switch legs. Right to the other side. While you're doing this move, it is rest your head in your hands on the opposite side. Again, this is wonderful, and this is just a little bit more. We've got 10. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 4, don't let your spine lift. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put your head down, back both legs. Extend, let your back arch. Just stretch, feel like someone's pulling your fingertips and your toes. Let your back arch, and then come back in, bring your knees in. We're gonna do a few circular movements here. We're going to extend out, bring them in and hug. We've got 10, slow and controlled. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't let your back arch. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And hug it in. All right, last move here. We are going to do some slow and controlled bicycles. We're going to really target both sides of our, actually before we do that, what I want you to do Put your head in your hands. I'm going to be working with my right palm. What I'm going to do is just cross over my body. I want to think about extending my palm towards the opposite knee. We're going to really work our obliques. We're going to finish with some bicycles and then we're done. I was going to jump right into bicycles, but I want to get our obliques a little bit more here. So we're here anyway, right? Let's do it. Cross over, lift your head, contract, ready, begin. 1, 2, keep your toes pointed. 3, 4, feel it here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, other side. 1, 2, right here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, roll down. We got those bicycles, 10 on each side. Really think about tucking your elbow on the opposite knee if you can get there. 10 on each side, ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we did it. How are you feeling? Let's roll over on our belly. Let's stretch out what we just did. Why don't you just push up? Just let your abs stretch out. Let your spine stretch, elongate the neck. Just let everything drop to the floor while you're pushing up your arms. Feel that glorious stretch in your abs, your hip flexors. Now roll back. Child's pose. Roll back forward, drop those abs, just let them drop. Stretching out what we did last time. And stretch. Actually, one more before we get up. Roll back on our back. I want you to figure 4 your legs. Cross one leg over. This is a wonderful stretch. Grab behind your leg. Pull, flex both feet. Pull your knees in as far as you can go and then drop your head and just hang out with what you're feeling. This is wonderful to open up our hip flexors. We hold so much stress in our hip flexors, and we certainly just work them with our squats that we did. Just feel this wonderful stretch. If you want to extend the leg up and do some pointing and flexing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. This is just wonderful for your hip flexor. Mine are so tight. I don't know about yours. Pull in, roll back, and just hang out with this lovely release that should be happening. Ooh, I need this. I feel really tight in my left hip flexor. It's always my left side. If you want to extend, point and flex with me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Simple moves like this, bring your legs in, give yourself a hug. Pointing and flexing like that, do that often. You can just be sitting watching TV and just point and flex all day long. Point and flex. Roll your ankles. We do this in Kung Fu and Tai Chi, really, rolling our ankles, but we do standing mostly. Point and flex. You want to keep flexibility and mobility in all your joints, right? So the way you do it is by continuing to move them. That's our philosophy here at Yoga Body and Mind. Sit back up. Or let's do a little bit more stretching. Fix your hair and your outfit if you need to, like me. Do a deep breath in, out, stretch to one side. Side opener, side stretch. Look up under your arm, feel that glorious stretch. Just allow everything to open and release. And breathe. Turn towards your leg. Think about resting that chest on your thigh. Ooh, really feel, hello, hamstring. Sometimes if I haven't stretched enough, wow, am I tight. Today is one of those days where I really feel it, especially when I'm pulling my toes back. Really feeling it all the way up. My calves into my hamstrings. But again, this is why we're here, right? This is what we do. Deep breath in, other side, open stretch. We work with where we are. We do what we can. We honor ourselves. We give ourselves grace. If we can remember that every day of our life, what a wonderful life it's going to be. I spent a lot of my life being hard on myself. Not so much anymore. Turn towards your thigh. Think about resting that chest. What does it mean to honor yourself? Do you ever think about that? You know, we honor obviously God first. We honor, people of respect. But honoring yourself is not something we often think about. We are, deep breath in, we are worthy of honor. I want you to tell yourself that. At every age, at every moment of life. There's no cutoff. That's what Younger Body and Mind's about. Feel this nice, glorious stretch in your inner thigh. There's no cutoff. You're here for a reason. I always say that if I granted another day, that means I'm here for a reason. Who can I serve? Who can I help? How can I be a better version of myself? Sit up, bounce your legs in. One in, figure four. Oh, feel that glorious stretch. For me, that's what Younger Body and Mind's about. Cross your leg over, sit up tall. Give yourself a spinal twist. Look over your shoulder. Want to keep this mobility in our neck, our back. Other side. Stretch. Cross over, sit up tall. Bring that leg in, really straight spine, and twist. Ooh, a little bit tight on this side. How are you feeling? And bring those legs into butterfly. Bounce them up and down. I want to thank you for joining me today and giving yourself this time. This is about you. This isn't about me. Younger Body and Mind is not about us. We are just your guides. This is about helping you feel your best, look your best, be your best at every age of life. That's how I want to live my life, and that's what I want to share with you. Bring your legs together, just let them drop to each side. Again, this is not a fitness platform. We're looking for health and longevity. We are looking to be your guides. We're challenging ourselves and sharing what we learn. That's really what this is all about. Together, I think we have a lot to offer the world. Together, I believe we can change stereotypes about aging. Together, I believe we can be a community of like-minded people that encourage each other, that serve with love, and we live with purpose and passion each day of our lives. That's what Younger Body and Mind is about. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.